What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Resident Evil 4. Alright, so we're back here in Chapter 3... I'm sorry, Chapter 5-3 is what we're starting right now. I had to take a couple days off there, as, you know, that happens every now and then, simply because of my schedule and not having time to record and everything. I hate doing it, but sometimes it's got to be done. Oh look, our plan. Because of that agent, we lost Chief Mendez and Ramon. Nevertheless, everything will proceed according to plan. I must admit, however, the loss of my loyal men is a bit disheartening, but I will deal with it. Replacing that loss will not come easy. I must choose wisely, for the Plaga reflects the conscience of their hosts. If chosen poorly, they could betray me. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. I've learned my lesson when Sarah betrayed me. I will not make the same mistake again. In this important hour, I cannot and will not have anyone stand in my way. Okay, so that's like a subtle nod to the guy that we're going to be fighting in this chapter. This is actually one of my favorite chapters in the whole game. Simply because of, well, you're about to see.
What's the news on our friend, Leon?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, so that right there was Jack Krauser. We met him once before, earlier in this game. He is an enemy for Leon, and he's also a character in the Mercenaries, which, if you don't know, is the... how do I describe it? It's a mini-game that was included as an extra in this game, where you basically are just running around trying, like, killing dudes under a time limit, trying to achieve a high score. It's a lot of fun, and he's one of the best characters in it. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I was hoping to kick the door and catch him with it, like right as he opened it. But instead I failed and got smacked in the face. Such is life, you know what I'm saying? The good news is, I think I only need one more yellow herb to totally max out my health. And at this point, it's honestly kind of nice to have an excuse to use them. Just because I want to get it over with so I can start selling the yellow herbs. Even though I don't really have much left to buy. If I remember correctly from where I was last time, there's nothing else even available that I want to buy right now. Oh shit. That guy almost ran up and grabbed me. But the upgrades for the Magnum will become available soon. And I can also try to upgrade my sniper rifle, even though I don't really need to. Won't hurt anything. Actually, if I have any extra money left over, I might buy some of the other weapons that I normally wouldn't buy, just so I can show you guys on camera, like, how they work and how they look and things like that. Maybe like the mine thrower, which is not something that I ever use in like a real playthrough, but it's something fun to mess around with if you have nothing better to do. Alright, could you stop shooting at me for like 2 fucking seconds? Prick. Yeah, I see you with your shield. Put that shit away. This guy's about to come at me from behind. That's what she said? Oh, don't spread. Yeah, you did. Okay. Well, at least that one died in one shot. Unlike that last one that took like 6 hours to be killed. So yeah, what I was saying earlier was that I haven't put up a video in a couple days, and that's because of a combination of things. Part of it's because of work. My work schedule is pretty demanding sometimes. I also get a decent amount of time off, but I just don't always have the free time to record that I would like to spend recording. And sometimes when I get time off, I just need a break. Even though, like, I haven't really crushed this series out as fast as some LPers do. I do think that I spend a significant portion of my free time recording, and occasionally I just need to relax for a couple days and not record. I wish I had more time overall, but that's life. I've also been trying to get a couple things ready for the future. Actually, I'll talk about that in a minute. We're about to have a cutscene here.
Been a long time, comrade.
Krauser.
I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You got on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed, that's all.
Leave Ashley out of this!
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
You got her involved just for that?
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella?
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Wonderful. I wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to it? It should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh. Enjoy the fun.
Oh shit. I forgot that boss fight was a part of this chapter too. Fighting it. Oh god, what a pain in the ass. But yeah. So other than that, that's one of my favorite cutscenes in this game. And honestly, Krauser is one of my favorite villains in this game. I wish that they had used him a little bit more frequently. I just think he's really, he's more compelling than a lot of the other villains that you come across, because he actually has like a backstory with Leon and motives and things like that. He's not just like, I am such a wanker, like, you know, all the other villains. So this part's pretty self-explanatory. You just dodge the lasers, try not to get hit. Which I will probably do. Okay. That actually worked out okay. Oh. Oh. forgot the layout of how this all works. This reminds me of the first Resident Evil movie. Okay, now this part, if you're following along, you hit this switch, and then you actually want to turn around and run back the way you came. Like this, because then you have a lot more time to hit that QTE. Seriously, trust me, if you just hang out by the door and wait for the lasers to get to you, you only have like a millisecond to hit that QTE, and you'll probably die. So here's some kind of like throne room or something. I don't know. You can take the emerald. Is there something? Yeah, I thought there was something up there. What is that? Looks like an elegant headdress. Yeah. Sell that off. And then, I don't know why they added this in here, but you can totally just chill out on the throne. Leon just likes to... There's no time for resting. Yeah, I don't know. He just likes to act like the big dog for a second. It's the Game of Thrones, man. I wonder which family Leon would be a part of if he lived in Westeros. He's pretty badass, so he'd probably be like a Baratheon, maybe? I don't know. Alright, heading down into this cave area. We're coming to that really crappy boss fight that I totally forgot about, and it makes me sad that I'm about to do that. Oh, check it out, it's a merchant. Lewis's Memo 4. Alright, let's do this first. I'll report my findings about the Plagas here. The Plagas have 3 distinct characteristics. 1. As mentioned previously, the Plagas have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their hosts. The Plagas are social organisms. By this I mean that instead of living individually, they live in perfect social harmony. It is believed that they have a collective intelligence. This type of behavior can be seen among insects such as bees and ants. However, this kind of social behavior is rarely seen among parasitic organisms. Perhaps it was a learned behavior by the Plagas. I'm finding out if this has any relationship with their first characteristic. 3. The Plagas have exceptional adaptation skills. They are able to live off many kinds of organisms by creating a symbiotic environment quickly. This ability, when combined with their social behaviors, allows them to interact intelligently between hosts regardless of the host organism. I am ashamed to admit that my pure fascination with the Plagas, in hindsight, has blinded me to the true research objectives of the Los Illuminados. Even with the knowledge that Sadler was going to abuse the results of these experiments, I could not pull myself away from my research. As a result, I am just as responsible for this whole mess as he is. I can see now that I was wrong, but can I stop their evil plans alone without getting tentacle raped? No, you cannot. Spoiler. You just can't do it. Sorry. And Merchant is hiding a couple things from you back here. And by a couple things, I mean 1 red herb that you don't want to miss. So don't miss it, because that'd be bad.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling?
Alright, so there's some new things to tune up, apparently, but first we're going to sell, as always.
Is that all?
Get rid of those, get rid of that.
Thank you.
And we're not quite ready to get rid of that stuff yet.
What are you buying?
Tune up Broken Butterfly? Shit, yes. Nope, we can't. It's 70,000 to upgrade that, and I only have 39,000. Fuck. I should not have spent that money on those rifle upgrades. That's actually really going to cost me now, because I really wish I could upgrade that Magnum.
What are you selling?
I don't think I could make enough from selling grenades or anything like that.
Is that all?
No, there's no way.
Thank you.
Scope, infrared scope, sells. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Come back anytime.
Well, that's disappointing, because you really would benefit from an upgraded Magnum at this part. So that's a mistake I'm gonna have to deal with on a personal level, I guess. Hey, and it's the last yellow herb I will ever need in the game. Stick you right there, and now anyone that I pick up I can just sell off. You can also give them to Ashley at some point, but there's really no point to doing that because it's not helpful at all. Okay.
Ashley. What is that?
Alright, so this guy is called U7, I think is his, like, official name. Great. And he is a real douchebag. I don't like that name, so I just call him, like, late-term abortion man is my typical name for him. But in any case... Oh, this fight is so annoying. So, you can't really do any damage to him right now. Anytime he drops down and comes at you, all you can really do is shoot him until he goes away, but you're just wasting ammo. Fucking God. Because all you're doing is trying to move forward and get away from him. For fuck's sake. So, I typically just end up using the shotgun on him because it seems like the most effective way to keep yourself from getting damaged. It doesn't always work, it's not a perfect system, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Go away, thank you. So in every single one of these compartments are... Fuck me. Oh, he's gonna hit me. I hate you so much. Go away. Go away. Fuck's sake. Right, what was I saying? In every single one of these compartments, there's like 2 switches to hit that'll open up the door and let you run away. Okay, that's the way out right there. You just gotta, like, kind of figure out the maze and then figure out how to get there. That should do it for this one. Alright, now we're at the last part. And he drops down again. What the fuck? I don't remember that thing coming out this early. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I am so close to death, it's not even funny. Alright, let's use this last combination, and my health is maxed. Excellent. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. I really don't remember that thing popping out at this stage of the fight. That's kind of strange. And where the fuck... Oh, that's right. You gotta run through this thing. And he's gonna come out again at some point. That's right. You shoot that thing through the bars, turn around, run back this way. And that opened up this, I think. Right. And now you run back again. And don't even bother fighting him, just GTFO. Leon gets a super jump. And he falls, presumably to his death. Or so you would think. But you'll see in a second, that's actually not true. How many ammo rounds do I have? Or I have how many Magnum rounds? I have 27 plus 12. That's a pretty decent amount of Magnum ammo. Alright, that's good. Surprise, surprise! He's still alive. Great. Alright, so the first thing I do is take off. Open up this thing. And actually, I don't want my Magnum equipped just yet. Which way is he going? Is he going left or right? Fuck. Alright, so you can use the explosive barrels to do some damage to him. And you can open up both of these and drag him in here. Which way is he going? Okay, he's coming from that direction. Fuck, I missed. Normally he'll just keep coming up behind you, but every now and then he'll just turn around and ruin your plan. Okay, still coming this way. So let's line this up. So he's close. There we go. Alright, so now what we can do is close the gates and actually kind of lock him in there. And I think he can still attack you through the gates, so you gotta be careful. But it at least gives you time to line up your shots and not waste your ammo. I'm just gonna keep going for headshots. I'm not even sure if that's honestly like the best place to shoot him. But I figure you can't go wrong shooting him in the face, right? Alright, so he goes down once. He's just playing possum though. I'm not falling for that asshole. Come on. And then he starts pulling this shit. Where he goes underground. Oh, I totally hit it. Fuck you for that. You're a liar, game. Where is he? There he is. I am pulling off a decent amount of headshots with this, though. So that's good. I wish you could shoot him after he came up like that, but you can't. Okay, he came up already, that's good. Let's pull this same shit. And hopefully get off a couple more shots before he goes back underground. And by a couple, I mean one. Oh, I almost missed that one. Whoa, that one too. Was not ready for a second one. Right there. Okay, come here. Damn it. Oh, I wish my Magnum was stronger right now. Oh, I wish that more than anything. Okay. Oh shit! I wasn't expecting him to come up right there. Alright, I've wasted a lot of Magnum ammo on him at this point, and I'm going to switch to my TMP. Should be sufficient to finish him off at this point. Like, he's got to be close to death. Yep, I figured. Alright, now he's dead for good. And we reap the rewards. 50,000 pesetas. So now I can definitely afford that Magnum upgrade next time I get back to a merchant. And we'll reload that just so it's ready to roll next time. And here's the exits. Alright, nothing over there. Yep, we want to come up here. Just for the sake of being a completionist, I don't even know if it's really necessary at this point, but you can come up here and ride the lift back over to the other side of the chasm where you first came in. And you can pick up a green herb. It's the only reason to come back over here. Alright. Don't need the Magnum equipped anymore. And I think this is probably a good spot to end this video because we're about out of time. So that was Late Term Abortion Man. Probably one of the crappiest boss fights in this game just because it's annoying. And I hope you had fun watching it. I hope you had more fun watching it than I did playing it. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Dude Longcouch. Check me out at grownasgamers.com, and I'll see you next time.